Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Utah Utes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Utes. He'll stroll into the end zone. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Receiver makes the grab.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, But plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
He's moving out of the pocket now, trying to create here on the move. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The pass is caught, breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Little. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Rebels pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to throw again. He's escaping the pocket now. He's hit as he throws it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball. Because if they don't do it, oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Terry. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Hands off to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down play coming up. Looking for some space. It's Connors. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from the defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And that catch is hauled in. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He hands it off from the gun. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Escapes the sack. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Deep shot ball's incomplete, but a lot of contact there, and here comes the penalty flag.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? You can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense. And the Utah offense takes the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Here comes a handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it back at the 28-yard line. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And the Utes will bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Rebels come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do it.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
It's blocked. And they grab it. It's a live ball here. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Utah offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together with this drive? Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Utah. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Ole Miss, 13.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Touchdowns in their last possessions. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's complete downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. And he'll finally go down after a huge gain and a big momentum boost for this offense. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Second down and goal. Back to throw again. Looking for 6. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. And we're able to get him down.
Chris, this sets up a little bit of drama here in this playoff game. Now we've got a 4th and goal. You're down. Chance to be aggressive. Go for it. Put a touchdown on the board. Or do you get a little bit more conservative and just put 3 points up? big decision here before we get to the half.
He knocks this one right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled.
And the Utah offense will take over at 1st and 10.
And the Utes offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Ball carrier running through tackles. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And they get him down after the completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. The Utes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Quick throw over the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down. He's throwing for it. He's moving out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal, and they find the end zone this time out. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Look at the pass here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Off target and incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he finds his tight end for the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Nobody open downfield and just throws it away. So second down after the incompletion. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Offense facing second and goal. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. And he's brought down there. The clock is still running. Have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first attempt. This one just a chip shot from 20 yards away. The kicker is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And with that, they retake the lead. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Utes. Made the defense look slow that time. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 5-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return begins inside the 10. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
19.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Utah offense takes the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Winton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Fires it to the wideout. Third straight play.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this third down. We'll see what happens with the decision on fourth down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to extend the play. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
The pocket breaking down. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Takes the ball and heads to the left. Oh, look at the quick cut. They've got him down out near the 40.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice game like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice game.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Here's the second down play. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
He's running out of time here. Ball is free in the backfield. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He'll throw it now. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that one.
Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up 3rd down now. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Handoff to the back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into the second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Point after, not right through.
19.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. The pass ball is incomplete. Took a deep shot on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Final quarter coming up. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And looking for a big play here. Almost intercepted. He caught it, but could not stay inbounds. Incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a... But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. The offense starts with a short field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
It's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Utes. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, he broke free from the line of of scrimmage, I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he lofts one deep over the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Using his legs on the scramble. The Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Little. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The Utes lining up here on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They'll work the clock here with the running game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Give it to the back again. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. gun is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around